Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Weinstein, and I'm with Sports Director Jeremy Donovan. We are here at En-Joie today, the first of 2 days of Pro-Ams before the Dix Open officially tees off on Friday. And the Pro-Ams today, Jeremy, that means the pros getting a chance to see how this course plays.
It seems every year Anthony Chapman and the grounds crew here at En-Joie just outdo themselves. All of the players so far applauding the condition of the course this year. The Dick's Sporting Goods Open, among the favorite tournaments for the players year in and year out, and a big reason why is the quality of the golf course. Horseheads native Joey Sindelar says it's the little touches that go a long way.
Every year they do fun little things in the locker room, or the driving range has become a beautiful place to practice. The grass is just great, and things that it takes the willingness and generosity of a company like Dick's to pull off. It's not free. It takes thinking as well. It's not just money either, but they've somehow established a great combination of those two things, and it's really awesome.
Sindelar will tee off at 12:20 on Friday with former Dick's Open champion John Houston and Tom Byram. We'll have more later on in sports from the hometown favorite. Welcome back to Fox 40 News here at 6, live from the En-Joie Golf Course, joined now by Endwell native Gary Bendert. Gary, played your way into the Dick's Sporting Goods Open, qualifying yesterday at the links at Hiawatha, winning a three-way playoff to finish off and take that last qualifier spot. What was going through your head in those last few holes there?
Going through my head was just a whirlwind. It was more my heart pounding out of my chest. But I sort of stayed calm, and I made a great shot on the second hole to birdie it and made my way in.
Now 24 hours later, so have you come down off cloud 9 yet?
Not really, but I am starting to relax a little bit. I was rushed here to fill out the paperwork, and okay, here's your locker, here's this, here's that, and then you're playing in the Pro-Am 8 o'clock this morning. So, yeah, it's been 24 hours of madness, so, yeah.
Now, you mentioned you were a member here at En-Joie, very familiar with the course, but I have to imagine it plays a little differently on the Champions Tour than it does on your typical weeknight league.
Yeah. Yes, there's some tee boxes I didn't know existed, so they're a little different. The trees seem to be a little fuller, too, for some reason, so we've got to try to keep it in the fairway, and we'll go from there.
And what have the last 24 hours been like for you, for family, friends, all the congratulations you've been getting?
Oh, just unbelievable. The social media is just off the charts. It's just crazy. The newspaper, everything. Just my phone's been blowing up. My brother's phone, my wife's phone, just real crazy.
And now, what is a success for you this weekend? What are you looking to accomplish here out on the course?
Just to have fun and to be competitive. Not really so much to win it, but to be realistic and enjoy myself and have a good showing. That would be a good week for me.
And you have the entire week off of work. We wish you all the best here. Teeing off Friday morning, we'll have coverage of you out on the links all weekend long. We'll send it away to Mick to see if the weather is going to shape up so Gary can hopefully get a couple of birdies out there this week. That's after the break. He may not be as big a name as John Daly or Vijay Singh. Horseheads native Joey Sindelar always has droves of people following him at the Dick's Sporting Goods Open. The hometown favorite has had success at En-Joie in the past, winning the 1985 and 1987 BC Open, 2 of his 7 PGA Tour wins. However, since back surgery a few years ago, he's never won a Champions Tour event. And while he hopes to change that this year, he's just glad to be home.
It's a fun thing from inside the ropes to look at a large group outside and birdie, 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 and everybody's walking fast and slapping backs and having a good time, and then you stick one in the water and it's like, well, got to go get a speedy, and we'll check with him in a few holes and see what's going on. It's just a fun thing to witness, but it's just home, and it's people who care about you, and sure, the higher up the list, the better, no doubt about that.
Sindelar will tee off at 12:20 on Friday with John Houston and Tom Byram. Meanwhile, this weekend marks the return to competitive golf for Jean Van de Velde. Van de Velde, most known perhaps for blowing a 3-shot lead on the 18th hole on Sunday of the 1999 Open Championship at Carnoustie and losing in a playoff. He hasn't played any competitive golf since 2011 and says the game is a little rusty, so he's hoping just to not finish at the bottom of the leaderboard.
I have no expectation. I want to get back into the rhythm of, how do you make a golf score? Sometimes you don't have to play pretty golf. Sometimes you just need to think your way around. You need to hit the right shot at the right time. You need to minimize the mistakes. All this, I know it's deep inside somewhere. I just need to open the right box and put it out.
Van de Velde will tee off at 1:15 on Friday with Craig Stadler and Kirk Triplett. That's it for sports. We'll be back right after this.